And we are starting out OVW TV with a tag team title match. Let's go to Ron Head for the ring introduction.
This match, scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, is for the OVW Southern Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the East End villain Josh Ashcraft, the team of Dapper Dan, Cash Flow, the legacy of Brutality.
We welcome you to OVW TV. Ron Head joining you tonight, going to be flying solo as we bring out the champs.
And their opponents, accompanied to the ring by Bad Girl Jessie Belle, the team of Randy Royal, Shane Andrews, the current reigning and defending OVW Southern Tag Team Champions, the Bad Boys Club.
So much bad blood has been brewing with the Bad Boys Club and the legacy of Brutality, alongside that woman right there, Jessie Belle, and that man on the right of your screen, the East End villain, Josh Ashcraft, who's sporting his scepter. And we have an incredible night of OVW action tonight. We're going to have a word from Michael Hayes, who's going to be heading up a team against Big John August 5th at the Saturday Night Special in the Steel Cage War Games. But right now, we're starting out hot with the OVW Southern Tag Team titles on the line. Two of the arguably most dominant tag teams in OVW. Cash Flow and Dapper Dan, both serial punishers, serial painmakers, alongside with the East End villain, and it's all about those tag team title belts. Such a rich history with these tag team title belts, going back to Jerry Lawler, Bill Dundee, Jimmy Valiant, Brock Lesnar, John Cena. They've all held these actual tag team title belts with such a rich history. And Josh Ashcraft would love nothing more to get his grubby paws on those tag team titles. Shane Andrews coming out quicker than a hiccup, connecting with a series of kicks and forearms into Cash Flow, who must outweigh Shane Andrews by over 100 pounds. But Andrews, using his quickness, lands a standing drop kick, but a clothesline doesn't even budge. A second clothesline. It's like trying to clothesline a wall, ducks underneath, and a flying forearm. That time sending Cash Flow down, lateral press. And Cash Flow just sends Shane Andrews sailing off. Tags in Randy Royal. Between both Royal and Andrews, almost 30 years of experience. That's not including Tracy Smothers' daughter, Jessie Belle, and Randy Royal, who's been invigorated as of late in OVW, keeping both Cash Flow and Dapper Dan at bay as Dapper Dan gets tagged in. And Randy Royal's ready. Dapper Dan trying to use his power and force, but Randy Royal, using speed and experience with a leapfrog and a standing dropkick, hits the mark on Dapper Dan. And trying to keep Dapper Dan in the Bad Boys Club corner. Randy Royal with that Mr. Wrestling 2-style knee lift, tagging Shane Andrews, who climbs up to the top and comes down with that brutal double foot stomp on Dapper Dan. The legacy of Brutality has thus far been unsuccessful in getting any kind of momentum on Shane Andrews and Randy Royal, who's been tagged in. Jessie Belle looking on in the background with great delight, and there's that right fist of Randy Royal. All four of these men are good with their hands and their feet. But Dapper Dan trying to use his size and power. There was a blind tag right there on Shane Andrews. Not sure if Dapper Dan realized it. He does now. Missile drop kick from the top. Shane Andrews and Randy Royal thus far have been in complete control of the legacy of Brutality. And Shane Andrews now climbing all the way to the top turnbuckle. Cross body off the top, leveling Cash Flow and Dapper Dan right in front of the announce desk right here. And this is just our opener here on OVW TV. Randy Royal opening up a steel folding chair on the floor, perching Dapper Dan. Randy Royal taking a running start and steamrolls over Dapper Dan. That steel chair was used as a partner, but not as a weapon, not a disqualification. And Randy Royal now takes a 400-pound Cash Flow into the ring. And what's Josh Ashcraft doing? Somebody get that creep. Well, Shane Andrews kicks Josh Ashcraft right off the apron, and that time, Cash Flow levels Randy Royal with the boot and meets Shane Andrews on the top. And a superplex all the way into the middle of the ring onto Shane Andrews. We might have new champions here. Hooks the leg. Andrews gets a shoulder up. What a match we're having here. Just our opener, and we've had so much action just to start this matchup. But the legacy of Brutality with an advantage, tagging the serial painmaker, Dapper Dan Van Zandt, who's no stranger to tag team wrestling, and hits a snap suplex on the bad boy. And the fans are actually rallying behind the Bad Boys Club. Who would have thunk it in 2017 that the fans would actually take a liking to Shane and Randy and Jessie Belle as the serial Punisher comes in. And the legacy of Brutality, risking getting disqualified, but they're veterans. They both know exactly when to break before a 5 count. And Shane Andrews is in a lot of trouble. There's that chop. The most lethal chop in the wrestling business, and Cash Flow now. A 20-year veteran, Cash Flow, with a 20-year veteran, Shane Andrews, with a giant squeeze style bear hug. Notice how Cash Flow is actually grinding down on the rib cage of Shane Andrews. And Dapper Dan luring the referee, and a tag was made, but I don't think the referee saw that. Referee did not see this. A tag was made. And Jessie Belle's not doing Shane Andrews any favors right now. Leaving Shane Andrews in the ring, and I'd hate to say it, but the champions are in trouble. Dapper Dan now, the hand of stone style chop on Shane Andrews, and tags in Cash Flow while Josh Ashcraft looks on with that desecration smile. And all the way again into the ribs, making it hard to breathe, trying to damage the ribs, the back, with a full body slam on Shane Andrews. And drops that Harley Race style knee right in the face of Shane Andrews. But Randy Royal making the save as they get a 2 count on Shane Andrews. Josh Ashcraft would love nothing more than to take those tag team title belts back to where they belong. Dapper Dan gets tagged in, measuring and landing. But Shane Andrews, where does he get it from? Trying to fight his way out of the corner, but Dapper Dan just cuts him off. Kneed him in the ribs and clubbed him down, and again, this is a tactic to lure in Randy Royal, who again has the referee distracted, allowing double teaming. Good Lord! You can hear those chops thunder throughout the Davis Arena. And the fans are going berserk here. Again, into that bear hug, that giant squeeze. You see right under the rib cage of Shane Andrews, a methodical, focused, pinpointed attack. And you can see Jessie Belle in the background, slapping the mat. Randy Royal getting the fans here, these maniacs in the Davis Arena, to cheer, to get behind the Bad Boys Club. But Randy Royal, he may as well just be a mile away from making a tag. While the fans chanting Bad Boy. Dapper Dan that time distracted the ref. Shane Andrews got a shot in on Cash Flow. Both Cash Flow, Shane Andrews are down. Andrews trying to make that tag. Inches away. What a kick to the face of Cash Flow. Dapper Dan tagged in. And gets in between Shane Andrews and Randy Royal, trying to draw in Randy Royal again, while puts in a surfboard camel clutch submission hold. After all the punishment and abuse on the back and the ribs, can you imagine the type of pain in this main event caliber opening match in OVW TV? Randy Royal knows very well that he's got to get in there, because he doesn't know, and we don't know how much more punishment, how much abuse can Shane Andrews take. But Shane Andrews, to answer a question, still fights back. But Cash Flow cuts off Shane Andrews again. A double scoop up of Shane Andrews, full body slam on Andrews. And the pain coursing through Shane Andrews' body. He's got to be ungodly at this moment. Josh Ashcraft at the bottom of your screen looking on, savoring the moment with this smile, but he hasn't won this match yet. Cash Flow still trying to punch down Shane Andrews, who punches his way up to his feet. Now a headbutt, and Shane Andrews get out of the corner, and Andrews makes a tag. Randy Royal is legal, and he's been chomping at the bit. Randy Royal connects with Crown Royal on Dapper Dan, vintage Randy Royal. And Cash Flow tries to make a tag, but gave an elbow drop to Dapper Dan for good measure. The veteran Randy Royal is fresh and legal and is staying one step ahead of the legacy of Brutality. This time, Royal holds the top rope. Momentum sent Cash Flow over the top. Now they're setting up for the Bad Boys Club finisher. Samoan drop. Now Josh Ashcraft and Jessie Belle, these two, have had a storied history these past few weeks. Jessie Belle's trying to egg Josh Ashcraft down, and Randy Royal just went crashing into Jessie Belle. Cash Flow sent Randy Royal into Jessie Belle, who fell off the apron. Double face bomb, double flatliner. And now, just like that, new champions! New champions!
Your winners and new OVW Southern Tag Team Champions, the Legacy of Brutality.
And you gotta thank the man in the middle, the East End villain, Josh friggin' Ashcraft. Jessie Belle was knocked off the apron, and she hasn't gotten up since. Someone gotta get out there and check on Jessie Belle. But right now, we have new Southern Tag Team Champions. Josh Ashcraft loves it because Cash Flow, Dapper Dan are the new